Hello everybody, it's funtimewallace here. In today's episode, we're going to be doing something I'm really excited for, and that is my Zelda collection. If you haven't checked out my video on my Zelda toys, you should go ahead and check that one out. So we're going to get started. We're going to do it in order by the systems they came out on. So first, we have to talk about the game that got it all started, which is the first one, which is Legend of Zelda on the NES. This is the gold cart. I may get the gray cart since I don't have it. I'm not sure. I wanted the gold cart though, and it's in really good condition, so I'm really stoked about that. And then second, we have The Adventure of Link, which is also the gold cart, which is also in great condition as well. For the most part, all these are in like incredibly good condition, so I'm really stoked about that. And then next we got A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. This is one I'm really stoked on playing. I haven't played this one yet, so I'm really stoked to play that once I get a Super Nintendo. And then we're going to jump into Game Boy. This may be the wrong order, but fuck me, right? We got Link's Awakened DX. These cases, which are actually really cool, came from Game Case Kings. You should check them out. They're pretty cheap, and they're really, really good quality. And then you open it up, and inside it says Game Case Kings, and then we have what you came for, which is the game, and we have the black cart, which is really cool. And then we're going to jump into the N64. This is what happens, what seems to be most people's favorite game, which isn't mine, but look, hey, that's Ocarina of Time. Don't get me mistaken, this game is great, but it's not the next one. And then this is also a case from Game Case Kings. You can see there, has the front, on the back has a little back, and on the inside, which is really cool, it has like a full art there, which is really cool. And then we have the game itself, which is the gold cart, which is the collector's edition for Ocarina of Time. So that's pretty cool. And then next we have my favorite Zelda game. Probably not of all time, but probably my second favorite Zelda game. Most people I've seen is either Ocarina of Time or this game. And for me, it's this game. I just like the darker elements of it. And that is Majora's Mask. So we have another case by Game Case Kings, and on the side you see that little thing there. On the inside it has the artwork, which is pretty cool. And then we have the collector's edition, which is the holographic. I'm not sure if they'll pick that up on the camera, but there you go. It's pretty cool. And then next we have the Game Boy Advance. I'm not going to start with this game yet, because I'm probably going to talk about it forever. Then we have Zelda A Link to the Past and Four Swords. And there is the game itself. Has a little bit of label damage, but that's okay. And then we have, which I know a lot of people are going to give me shit for this one, Really Red Gaming gives me shit about this. I'm going to do a video on this channel just because he hates this game so much. He doesn't really hate it, but he's like, why is this in your top 10? And that is Zelda the Minish Cap for the Game Boy Advance. There's the game. Once I got back into collecting, and I started collecting like more when I got a Game Boy, and I was like, okay, I can finally collect for the Game Boy. This is the main game I wanted, which people are probably like, what? But yeah, this is the main game I wanted. The reason why this is my favorite, well, I'm probably saying my favorite Zelda game, is because this is a game that I started playing Zelda with. It's the first one I ever played. When I was a kid, I remember getting this game and I loved it. So, yeah, give me shit all you want, but I love this game. And then next we have the GameCube. This is a darker game. more of a fan of the darker games. I just enjoy the darker games more. And that is Twilight Princess. And it's also a complete in box as well. This game, we're not going to talk about what this game was priced at. Actually, yes, we will. There was this game store that used to be in my town, which was like a chain game store. They had this game priced at for $78. $78 for that game. Like, I don't know if that's just like, if it's like that anywhere else locally, like besides Florida or wherever I live. But like $78 for Twilight Princess is absolutely insane. Like, I think my local game store sells it for like $35 or $40. So I mean, like, $78. I didn't spend it on it. I only spent $48, which even still is like way too much for that. Not way too much, but it's a little over what it goes for. But I can't believe they were selling the game for $78. I thankfully bought it at like a Black Friday sale, which I think was like 50 or 60% off. It was like some percentage off. And that's the only reason I got that game, because it was like what it's worth, basically. Anyways, that place got shut down, so yeah. Next is probably my top three. Another game is my top three. I love the art style in this game. It's just really beautiful. I feel like everyone at the time hated it, but now it's like, it's so beautiful. And that is Wind Waker. Zelda the Wind Waker. I want to get upgrade my copy to a black label. So once I find that, I'm gonna upgrade that. This game is really awesome. I love it so much. I really like the boats, like just how you can drive the boat. I hate how long some of it takes, but I just enjoy it a lot. It's a really like fun. It just makes me like really happy. Next game is a game that I honestly have not played, at least this version. And that is Zelda 4 Swords Adventure. I might, once I get the little cables for it, I might try to see if like my friends want to play it. Maybe the Decan at the Retro World and Really Red Gaming Can, maybe we can do a video on it, who knows. But there you go, it's complete in box as well. And then we got one more for the GameCube, which is the Zelda promotional disc, which comes with The Legend of Zelda, The Adventures of Link, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. So that's really cool. If I want to play the N64 ones, I'm probably going to play it on here because I don't have an N64 yet. So yeah, and that is also complete in box. There's only a few more games, like right now I'm looking for. There's a few more I need. And I need to get the Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Ocarina of Time Master Quest on the GameCube, and then I will finish my GameCube collection as far as Zelda games go. So I'm looking out for that. And then next we have the DS, the original DS. And then we have Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Sadly, there's a tear on the case and it's taped up, but it's whatever. I'm just getting another case. And that is also complete in box. And then we have two more left. This is a game I actually really like. The Wii doesn't get enough love. I think it deserves a lot more love than it actually gets. And this game is like honestly a really good game, and it shows like what the Wii is actually capable of. And that is Zelda Skyward Sword. It's not complete. Sadly, it doesn't have the manual, but it does have the game and the little soundtrack disc there. I really like what they did with this game. I really enjoy the whole flying aspect. Honestly, I like everything about this game. Yeah, I like the motion controls as well. I like that you can like slash. I really enjoy that. But yeah, it's a really good game. I need to finish it. And then last but not least, we have a game I actually just got today from Decan at the Retro World. He got this game for a really good deal, so I thankfully got a really good deal on it. I bought this game for $15 from him, and this is my last one, which is for the 3DS, and it's honestly one of the games I've been wanting since I got a 3DS and before I even got a 3DS. It's honestly probably one of the main reasons I haven't got a 3DS in the first place. And that is Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. That falls down. There's the back. And I want to say it's complete in box. I'm not sure if it actually came with an actual manual or not, because Nintendo doesn't do manuals now apparently. This game is kind of set in the same like era as A Link to the Past, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. This game, it just looks really awesome. I've seen a few like videos on it, and it's like a lot of people love this game, and they're like, this is the best, one of the best games on the 3DS. So I really shouldn't start this game, but I probably am. So yeah, I'm an idiot, but look, I've waited a long time to play this game. So on top of this being my favorite game series, at least one of them, I got most of these games for a really, really good deal. Like A Link Between Worlds I got for $15, Wind Waker and A Link to the Past and Majora's Mask, and The Adventures of Link. And I want to say there might be another one. I got all those for free. And then most of the other games I got for really cheap too. So just that in general makes it like really cool to see in my collection. I'm like, I got so much of these for like a really good deal, which is sick. So yeah, this is my Zelda collection. It's funtimewallace here. Have a good one.